Ahoy, it's Oki here. Welcome back to another episode of Alchemy Factory demo. We are going to attempt to build linen. I want to try and get linen processor. I've been playing around a little bit. I've got a little bit of processing going on. I've not really done a lot. Not really. I've stacked me box up higher. I don't even know. I've got a few papers lying around. I've got rid of rid of some space here. I've got rid of the stuff that was here. It's just not bothering me that much. But I'm going to try and make linen from scratch. So linen requires, that's good. Linen requires, where is it? Here we go. It is. So it just requires linen thread. I'm going to try and make it like from base materials. So here's my little train of money, which I'm going to use. What am I going to use it for? I might not leave a train of money. That's fine. I do need oh yeah, I do need a train of money because I need to create not clay. What do I need to fertilizer? I need to create fertilizer, which means I need clay to go into the nurseries. Or do I? Do I? Can I just be really lazy? Because I can use sand, can't I? I can use sand. That's good. That's fine. No, I use clay. That's fine. I'll do clay. So I will need gold coming in, and the gold will be used to make this configuration. But I'm only going to do a small clay. So here we go again. So this reminds me, I need to make clay. I need sand and I need charcoal. Right, that's not too bad to remember to do, is it? Sand and charcoal. We can make that. Right, let's get our table out. Sand and charcoal. So we're going to go for a double table configuration. And our sand is going to be... Alright, oh, see, it's already gone a little bit pear-shaped. Right, so... Going to put our kilns down first. So we're going to... Actually, you know what? I'm going to do it as well as I can. I'm going to try and do better than I did before. Because before, it was absolutely terrible. But I do want to try and get this better. So, right. I'll just put it there. Right, 3 of those. Right, that's going to be our sand. And then we're going to put our and we're going to put our boxes. We're going to put our table down. But that's coming off the back of that. Like so. And then we're going to put our first table down. And maybe some boxes here just to like make it equal at the back. Yeah, that's what we want to do it. Right. So this is going to be our charcoal construction. I'm going to try and do it better than I did before, because I think last time I did it was pretty bad. 1, 2, 3. Sand. And then we're going to just go for like, where's my box? Just a box, bog standard box. All right. Yeah, that's probably fine. Yeah. Okay. Right. So we've got a bit of money built up here. Not a lot, but we can always make do with that. Right. So we need to put our crucibles in. There should be enough room for wood here. Oh, what I might actually do, I might be quite lazy. I'm going to make charcoal. I'm going to feed it back down into the kilns. I'll do that. Is there a way to do that? I probably don't need all that charcoal. Well, I probably don't need all that. There's got to be a way to loop it back in. Wood into charcoal. Huh, maybe not. My brain's not quite working right with that. Right. So that's going to be like that. And we're going to have one wood provider. And then we're going to do 2 wood providers over here. To give. Right, so we want 2 wood feeding into these 3 fires. To make them just work better. How are we going to do this? We could just do ice, couldn't we? Or maybe not like that. Never quite leave myself enough space. I should leave myself more space, but I never do. Oh, keep going, Hug. I haven't built exactly a lot of these charcoal rigs, so... What was it? 1, 2. So I can put 1 there. I never give myself enough space. Damn it. 1 there. Do you never give yourself enough space, Ugh? Because you're an idiot. Oh yeah. Right. They're also quite big, these things. Yeah, okay. Right, new plan. Slightly different plan. What's that? You're rebuilding again from scratch, like an idiot? Yes. Yes, you are. But that's fine. Right. Build. Right, table. Oh, table. We're going to go a row of boxes. That's no, there's a row of kilns. Yeah. Row of kilns. Oh yeah, go up. This kiln, I can use it to fuel the others. So if I just do that, I do need charcoal. Right. Like so. And we use the wood from this one. So this is going to be completely independent. This one here. It's going to be over here. And it's going to be used to heat itself. Like that. And then we're going to do... I'm going to see if this is enough. One comes out there. We go... on. Yeah. Actually, go like that. Get rid of that. Oh, it's just me fiddling around this series is going to be. Oh, fiddles about. Right. And then we're going to... we've got all that stuff. Thank you, day being over. I have been making glass, but I'm not going to experiment with that tonight or today. Right, then this is going to come like so. Like probably like that. Of course, I've got to do it right. I'm getting good at deleting stuff though. that way. And then this, we're going to build 2 more of these bad boys. There and there, like that. And then we're going to build... Yep. Helps if I could see. That's all right, we could just replace that in a second. Then we can just build these ramps. So we're going to build some little ramps. Let's say do this because it's going to make better that. And then we're going to build like, I don't know, something like that. And then we're going to put a table in. Like so. And then, of course, we kind of messed up a bit, but that's absolutely fine because we're going to do this. We're going to do rotate that and then do that. So that's going to go over there. And that's our first sort of wood. So that comes up there, does that. And then we just need to bring this out here, down here. And then this comes up here and goes up there. So hopefully this bit will now create charcoal for me, which I can then feed into these 2 things. And charcoal will just burn longer, and that's fine. See? Right, so then we're going to put this here. Almost got that right, didn't we? Like so. And then we're going to put this in here. And then we're going to feed this with 2 wooden mojos, which we're going to put up the top. Like so. 1. 2, and then around here like that. That's not what I was intending. Aha! You see, the observant of you will have noticed I've put that the wrong way around. It's the first part of the test there. Yeah, okay. 4. 2. And then we're going to put this like so. We got our charcoal. And then we're going to do like this. Actually, we're going to do it like that. And then we're going to put a table in. Table. Table. Then we're going to grind up our... We've got to put our grinders in. Grinders to get our... and then we'll do the same thing. Kind of a bit further back. But we're going to need like... what? But that's wrong. We can just set that back. We can worry about that in a second, right? And then we put our assemblers in. We need like 6 of these. And then we need to just, we can do this bit like so. Put that in there, that in there, in there, in there, in there. And then we need our little goes over the top here. Yep. So we're going to put these in like that. We could probably use less extravagant. I could just use normal blocks. I'm not going to. But I could do. Look, I could show you do this on a budget without fancy schmancy stuff. Okay, I haven't actually thought about doing it like that. But you can. That's another way of doing it, isn't it? You'll see in a second. And then I didn't think you could do it like that, but that's actually quite interesting. And then you can do like this. You don't need those actual, you don't need those alchemy racks. You don't need the racks to do it. Just give yourself more space and you can do it that way. Anyway, and then grinders. What we short on? Wood. Okay. Nice. Take 2 lots of wood. All right. And then build more grinders. And then just build like so. 17 minutes to build this much so far. I mean, to be honest, these are quite complicated structures we're building. It's not like right, and then we just build this like this. So, and obviously we're going to put like portal things in here so we can generate stuff with portals. We got, this is our wooden one. That's the wood. And obviously we'll do the same thing with this. And then we will build this out this way. And then we'll build, and we obviously need to funnel money into it as well, but that's fine. And we'll build another one here, which is so. And we will then do like this. So, and then we'll take the money, channel it in like that. The money, channel it in like that. So this will give us wood, and this will give us stone. No, this will give us wood, this will give us stone. Right. And then we just need to set this up to make clay, and then we've got our fertilizer for the fertilizer for growing the plants for the linen. We need to get another table. About that later on. Right, and then can we? Then we need to get our planters or automated planters. So we're going to get like what How much do these produce a second? Who knows? Current seed. We'll do that in a second. We've got to put right. I don't know. Let's give it a little bit more space actually. Boom. Because the reason why I do this as well is that like linen is one of the most valuable things I can make at the moment. Right, we need a few more of these bad boys. We got some iron. Yeah, we got some iron. Here we go. Right. People. These. I want to make a lot of linen. Right. And that will mean that our linen comes out, our compost comes out of these bad boys, goes into these things. So we're going to buy some flax because we need flax to do this. I don't know if there'll be enough seeds to do it, but I will try. Right, so I need to put one lot of seeds in there originally. So 1, 2, 6 lots of flax seeds. Right, I need number 5. Right, got them. Do. Right, we'll just get this loaded up. Oh. Right. This is going to be a useful sort of thing to remember to do because I'm going to have to grow like red berries to get the next level going anyway. So we're going to have to set up something like this anyway. Right. And then we just need to make... So we need some more tables. We'll probably go with boxes because I don't know. We'll see actually. Right. So this is flax coming out of here. Yeah, I'll be alright. And we need a little grindy rig here again. We need to grind it down. Little grindy rig. More grinders. He says grindy rig. Not really clear indicating what he wants. So that gives us 5 of those bad boys. Right, and then we need to make... It's these things that make thread processors. Not really enough, is it? I'm having 2. Right, new plan. How are we going to combine these bad boys? Let's take these off like so. Hold on. And then set up another set of grinders. I'm just trying to work out how to do this. So the output's got to come out. That's the short version of it, isn't it? The output's got to come out. So if I do it like that, and then here, all right, here, if I do this, rotate this bad boy. Okay. Change plan. Do it this way. Like that. And then I put this at the end. And then I put these things in. Racking. Not the most efficient in the world. And then I do like this. Then I could do it this way, can't I? Hold on. Oh, will that work? Maybe. Hold on. Ah, get off. And then I do like this thing. Can I do this way? Can. And I just put this racking here. I mean, it looks quite cool. And then put a grinder here. And then put this. This game truly has some very cool mechanics. And then I can just... I don't have to be restricted to what I'm doing like this processes. Like so. And I could just... No, that comes out that way. Might be a crazy way of doing it. Can we even do it like that? I haven't even tried. How does that even work? What am I even thinking? And then this comes out. How's that going to rejoin? We could rejoin it like... No, it doesn't like that. Can't do that. Got to think of something else. Where I can just be boring. This is boring. This is boring, but it will do the job. What is he thinking? Oh. Another box. Another few boxes. That'll do the trick. Yeah, boxes. Yeah. Right. I need some more of that. Right. I'm going to have to check this out actually, see if it works. Wood. Wood, you'll say? Bring wood. And then I would like some more limestone. Right. I think I've got some wood and limestone here. I want to see if this actually works. Yeah. All right, I got some limestone. Good. Limestone. This is just like make do limestone while we make do. So let's check this is actually running properly. And you are going to make linen thread. You're going to make linen thread. Cutting plan. We bring it in this way, we take out the other side. Ah, right. I don't know why I didn't just think of that. Right. So we bring it in that side. So. We've got linen thread. Yeah. We're gonna have to wait a little while for it to get rolling. Oh, I didn't actually. Ugh, idiot. Why is that not working? Hold on, let's leave that. Right. Bear with me. Whilst we see whether this actually works up to this point. Oh, it needs to take a little bit of time. So that comes out there, it feels that comes out here, it comes here, we get linen thread coming out here. Good. And we can always make this more as we need it. And then the plan was, as I was saying, comes out of there. Oh yeah, it does. That works. Yeah, so it comes back out of that way and comes back. Yeah, so we can always build more of these if we need them. Let's check it's actually flowing correctly. And the winning plan, you see, the winning plan to get more of this being produced is to do this. No, don't do that, because that won't work. We need two. 1, 2. So we need another array there. We'll make 9 at a time. 9 at a time. All right, good. Yep. More of these. 1, 2. What are we missing? Gears. Ooh, blimey. We need gears for a long time, have we? We haven't got any gears. I'm more clever than I think I am. Right. We do like this. So we get another box. Oh, boxy boxy. There we go. And then we go like so. That comes all the way out there like so. That. Yep. Comes. No. No. Like so. Good. I don't know why that stopped. Good. And then we just go here, and then we just build yet another table. We need to just fill in some bricks here. So And then we just need to copy that and then paste, 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 and then build in like that. Like that. And then we just need to get these bad boys. And then another 2 gap. Yeah. What are we missing? Oh, little cogs. Little bitty cogs. The bitty cogs. Right. So. And like that. And this stuff. Oh, I'm just jumping like an idiot. That will go like that. Like so. Like so. And this will come up and this will dump out. This way, and we'll go over like this, out like this. Simple science. That will come out like that. That will come out like that. This is a bit of a not working part. You will then make. You'll make me learn. We'll just paste, paste. Why aren't you working? Please work. I'll wait until they start making it. Then we just out the back here. Back, do that. Then we just need to rig up some catapults to load the 1, 2, 3. What are we missing? Wood. And hopefully this is going to make us make more money. That's the plan. Planked. We need some more wood though. Where's? I'll have one of those logs. Thank you very much. And I'll put that there. And then we will build another little catapult. I wouldn't say that was a simple way of doing it, but I mean, it does work. One there. One there. One there. One there. Set these bad boys up to sell linen. People will love us, so they can agree. But this linen is going to be worth a lot of cash, because as you can see, it sells for 185, and it's like literally my most expensive thing. So that's why I want a lot of it. There. The concept of going one side and come out the other is actually quite awesome. We've got it to run for a while. It's not exactly running at super efficiency. Maybe it is. Maybe I should like change. Seems to be the bottleneck. I can modify that. But anyway, that's not what I'm here to do right now. Just to get it rolling, and then I can just come along and tweak it. Right. Brilliant. Yep. Put that there. Just along here. Yeah. And then that, gentlemen, in 40 minutes. How we make that's quite a lot to be done. But I feel like it's doing quite a bunch of fancy stuff. And I may well change this so each one of these two feeds one of these. And we might be able to do it even better. In fact, I sense that we can do it even better. But I will be back because this is not the most efficient way of doing things, I don't think. Maybe it is. Maybe it's just taking a little while to come through. Maybe. Nah. Feels like this is a bottleneck. This sort of production line is a bottleneck. I can do better than this. But we're not even getting the first one in. But we are loading up on these bad boys. That'd be great if someone could come in and buy it from my, esteemed shop. Here it goes, loading its way on. Come on, lady, come buy my goods. Boing. Right. Right, I'm going to go away and have a mull and see if I can think to do this better, but I might do it offline when my brain works more purely. So until then, I'm going to say thank you very much for watching. Hope you have enjoyed the episode. If you have, it would be lovely if you could like, subscribe, ring the bell, do all that great stuff. It really does help out the channel. And I will see you for the next one. So until then, yoha.